For. Thank you, gosh. Sorry, John. It's the Boucle cowl neck sweater with the high-low hem. We're offering it at $36.48. It's brand new today, so you're seeing it here first. This is the only day this month, 3 easy payments of $12.16. At the end of the day, that easy pay goes away. Wouldn't this make an amazing gift to put in a box
This
for
is
someone?
a buy one, get one for me, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because you can certainly buy it as a gift. I mean, it's $36 for a boucle sweater and a high-low, really cool sweater.
It's gorgeous. So we want to show you all the great colors, and then we'll get jumping. First off, we have it in that gorgeous purple that you saw on Mrs. Angela. This is what we're calling royal purple.
Okay, so it's sort of a little bit heathered.
Yeah.
Purple.
Then here is your evergreen.
Extra, extra small through 3X in all of the colors because it is new.
Apple red. This is the new antique rose, and that has some grays in it. That is really pretty.
That is gorgeous.
Kind of blush tone. There is your charcoal, I'm sorry, black.
So it's sort of an off black.
It's off black.
Yeah.
Pat is wearing the lapis blue, and then I'm wearing it in the, what do we call it? Natural.
Natural.
Which is really like a charcoal gray.
Yes.
Like heather gray?
Right. So I would have called this gray, but we're calling it natural.
Natural.
It's a long story, don't ask. Just go with it. All right, so we're talking boucle. Boucle is always fabulous because it's actually a twisted yarn, so it's got a texture to it that's kind of fun. It's very, very light, it's very comfortable, and before Jane says it, I'm gonna say it, don't hang it on a hanger. It won't last on a hanger and you're gonna stretch it out.
It's got so much dimension to the color, so when you look at this up close, can you see like the highs and lows? There's lighter shades and deeper shades within this beautiful yarn. And of course it's loopy and piley. So we always recommend, like with these type sweaters, you put your jewelry on last and take your jewelry off first so that you don't get any pulls in it, because it will, pull if you're not careful. The cowl neck itself is drapey and large, but it's not bulky like high up at the neck. So you'll see that there is a lot to the cowl neck, but when you open it up, you can kind of adjust where you have it. If you want it a little bit more to the sides, then just pull it out and open it up on the sides. If you want it a little bit more forward, then pull the entire thing forward. So depending on where or how you're going to wear it,
whether you're going to throw a motorcycle jacket over it.
Yeah. So there's a lot. It's like a scarf, a self scarf, if you will, on the sweater. And then the high-low effect is done with a really pretty kind of soft smile or inverted smile, a frown bottom. I hate to say frown bottom, but that's basically what it is. It's like
turn that smile upside down. There you go.
Yeah. And then it graduates down into
sort of the
back.
shark, almost a little bit of a shark bite.
I know.
Just in shark nibble.
It's only used its front teeth to bite.
Wasn't sure that I'd taste it, so it only took a little bite. It is on me, and you can see it's much longer on me, and that's the nice thing. You can see it. You can still carry it. And it is going to just glide over your body. You don't have to worry about that. And then there's enough coverage. The buns obviously are there, and it has enough coverage with like a legging on me or a slimmer bottom or even a slim skirt. You can push the sleeves up very easily. There's no itching, no scratching.
No, it's
You're not terribly
and
hot unless I'm talking about jewelry. And that was just my own.
And that was just because we were just getting started. And then it has this inverted pleat in the back, which gives a little
that is so cute.
Detail right there.
And you know what? You don't even notice that, but other people will notice that. That's just kind of fun.
Yeah.
Very good. Very, very good. And there you can see on the ladies, I mean, John's mom, Jackie, is wearing that beautiful, beautiful sort of blush color, the new antique rose, and she looks gorgeous. And then, of course, our killer chicken nugget maker, soon-to-be birthday girl, is wearing the royal purple back there. Just one of those sweaters you buy and you didn't pay a lot of money for, and you just wear and wear and wear and wear and wear.
Love it. All right, we'll go through colors one more time, and that way you can start dialing in. And this one, I would think about getting one for your sister or your mom. I always say sister first because that's who's going to be asking me where I got it. And did you get me one? But mom, aunt, sister, whoever that special gal is. Daughters. Here's the royal purple. There's your evergreen. Rich colors there in that green. It's a deeper shade of evergreen. Apple red. These are all classic Denim & Company colors. The new antique rose is starting to get limited. That's a beautiful color.
Yeah, that is really beautiful.
This is your black, which is an off black or heathered black. The most popular are the ones that Pat and I are wearing, the lapis blue, excuse me, and the natural, which is really more of a gray color. 2000 spoken for?
Go ahead. I was just going to say the way that it's made, I mean, it's not meant to hang on a hanger, so please don't do that. But it's made so well. Sometimes you get a sweater like this and it just kind of loses its shape as you go along, but it's really made well. So go ahead and pick it up. If you are shopping for someone else, remember we have a no hassle gift return policy through the end of January, which is always kind of nice. You do not want to be out in the stores. You know, when I left work on Saturday, it was like a monsoon. There was fog. There was
horrible.
1,000,001 people. I couldn't get by the mall. Ooh, I didn't even go to the mall and it made me
Yeah.
crabby. So let us help you. You can shop with confidence.
Look at that texture. Isn't that gorgeous? You can see in this color all of the deeps and the lighter shades of the rose and the darker shades. There's even kind of a gray that runs through this. It's actually very similar to like a Berber carpet would be. It's very loopy with like soft pile to it. A wonderful fabric, and even though it is kind of, I would put it in the chunky sweater category, it's not overwhelming, it's not
It's the
too
kind
heavy.
you can wear.
You can wear
like
it.
my days of chunky sweaters are way over.
Way over, that's for sure. And I'm actually wearing it with this with skinny tee too, so I've got both layers on. I've been comfortable throughout the show. Nice length and coverage on this one. I don't necessarily need the skinny tee because I do have the appropriate coverage front and back, and I'm 5'10". This is the medium, which is a size I normally wear, and there's plenty of room. Soft raglan style sleeve detail here, so it is very feminine, I think, in the way that it drapes. It looks like a sweater that you would get from that boutique that we always see the catalogs for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. And yet very, very affordable here from Denim & Company.
And this actually acts like an eternity scarf. I am fuller chested, so I cannot usually wear a cowl neck, but this one you can kind of direct a little bit and it's not wearing me. It's not up here and it's not down here where it's not gonna look good. This is a very easy to wear cowl neck and it stays away from your shoulder, so it doesn't broaden this part out. So if you've tried a cowl neck before and you were a little bit nervous about it because you are a little fuller in the top, give this one a try. I think you'll be fine. The sleeves also are not tight. They're very comfortable. It's a great sweater at such a fantastic price of $36.48.
Well, how about, like, because it's Green Monday, we throw in Easy Pay. 3 easy payments of $12.16. I missed it. What happened? Oh. Easy Pay means, I know, right? It is a good shirt. Thank you, Jackie. After eating all the food that we've been eating this morning, it really is very high fashion and stylish. I think the hardest part is deciding on
Which
the color.
color?
But there's a color for everyone. If you're like me and Mrs. Angela, we love the darker, brighter jewel tones. Most of the time I would choose the purples and the pinks. So that is a great option. Jackie looks stunning in this new
Jackie,
antique
that's
rose.
beautiful on you.
These rose colors do light you up. If you're, whether you're brunette or blonde and anywhere in between, pale skin to a deeper skin tone, it's a great color. And there's so much color within each one of them that it really has some great detail. Now, of course, the black is
A given.
so chic. And I think if you put this with the legging in kind of one of the fashion colors, that would be really fun. Don't you think? The red in
This
the
is what
legging.
I'm having the hardest time to remember I'm not supposed to be shopping for myself.
It's the same thing. I've been buying
But
stuff
at
for myself.
$36 and change, or
Yeah,
using your
this is not
Easy
too
Pay,
bad.
this we could, because soon sweaters will be gone, so we need some sweaters,
We
right?
do need sweaters.
Okay, so
So
here's
that's
the
the
black.
black.
All right.
There's Mrs. Angela's purple,
Yeah,
which really has her
beautiful.
name written on it. The evergreen is gorgeous. It's a really,
is really
rich,
pretty.
rich forest tone. It's very expensive looking, and that's all I can tell you. When you see it in person, it looks like you spend, more than 30 some dollars for a sweater. Here's the reds if you want to be, really true to classic Christmas colors. That red,
Or your
but there's
team colors.
lights and darks in that. Yeah, team colors. And speaking of team colors, there's
there you
another
go.
one. That beautiful
Yep.
blue with cobalts and chambray threads running through it. And then finally, so nice and neutral and fresh, and a great base palette if you wanted to add a colorful necklace or a fun colorful pant, then choose that natural color. It has a gorgeous finish
Yep.
and luster to it.
Look how pretty it is. even in the back. So you've got that opportunity all day long. It's Green Monday. Today's the final day of all Easy Pay. Everything that you're going to see on the air, everything that we have online, everything on that free app will be Easy Pay, and that means you can work it out with your budget, choose whatever credit card you have room on or your Q card, and go ahead and shop till you drop.
Beautiful. It's a 260-385. It is brand new today. You're the first ones to see it, and now well over 3,500 spoken for. That's awesome.
Excellent.
All right.
All right. Well,
The guys, they left already.
Oh,
Where'd
they
go?
did?
Oh, wait, here. So to
Maybe.
another wonderful holiday.
yes.
And our wreaths